we invented all that remix shit.
Woo.
Period.
Woo.
So they could claim whatever they want, but Howie T was the one. Howie remixed everything, and not just for me, for every other artist as well.
Wow.
So when they talk about remix this and we the remix that, no, y'all not, man.
Wow.
It's Howie T, Brooklyn, New York.
Wow, let's go. Let's bring the Howie T.
Period.
Yeah.
I can't even put it on blast, son.
So last night, because I got the worst phone in the world, so I'm gonna send this to Haz, because you got the better phone, right? I mean,
track?
Yes, this last night.
Howie T, the remix
Come on,
king.
you got it hooked up so you can play it? Yo, little Bobby.
How did you guys connect, you and Howie T?
Yeah.
Howie T lived across the street from my first cousins.
Flatbush.
So we grew up right across the street from each other, and they were friends, family friends. So I seen and knew them all my life. Like when they first came out with like Get Tough in like 82, 83, like we was there. I was there when they was making
Chubb Rock
mixtapes.
DJ?
He's Chubb Rock cousin.
Oh, okay, he's Chubb Rock cousin. Okay.
And I believe actually Lil Sean had to bring him to Howie.
Wow.
Because he, he was bashful, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't. So I went to my cousin. I went to my cousin and I was like, yo, take me across the street. Because when I was little, they used to hold my hand to walk across the street.
That's how bad Brooklyn was?
No, I was that little.
Oh, that was that.
Right. But Brooklyn was always what it was. But that's how long I've been around Howie T and production and all that stuff. So they used to take me across the street to watch them make mixtapes. They used to have the set outside and DJ and have
when the tape
crew.
came on a tape.
Yeah, cassette.
Yes,
and they used to have the crew out there with the mics. And to me as a little dude, it was like incredible. I was like, oh shit, they up here performing in the driveway, in the backyard type shit. But they making mixtapes. You know what I mean? And that was my first real hands-on exposure. And then one time he made a mixtape and he remade the Bubble Bunch beat. Shout out to Jimmy Spicer, man, because that's my other biggest influence, because he was from Flatbush too. He was from Brooklyn, and Super Rhymes, Bubble Bunch, Dollar Bill, y'all. Yeah, that was Jimmy Spicer, man. I used to listen to that religiously.
So you said you just did a concert in Coney Island.
Oh yeah, I curate, I do concerts, I did Coney Island Hip Hop 50th with Summer Stage, with City Parks Foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got another one coming up on Sunday. I'm doing a Native Tongues tribute with Red Alert, Jungle Brothers, Chi Ali, Black Sheep Dress, Moni Love. Yeah.
Oh, hell, you Sunday for that.
Sunday was incredible. I had an incredible lineup, man, and it was a bunch of CL Smooth, Nice and Smooth. It was man, I got a flyer, but my memory, but it was like 12 acts on there. Even Joe-Ski Love.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Who I had on there? Sparky D came out. Yeah, Sweet Tea.
What's up with CL Smooth and P-Rock, man? They can't get along?
Well, I don't know, man. You know, that's between them. But I do know that I'm family with both of them.
Right.
And I always encourage them to give the people what they want, because that's what it's about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime I see discord, I know what that's about. You know, we done been through it. I done been through it. I've been in this game over 30 years, so I know how it go. You know what I'm saying? And the most important thing, though, is not to destroy the brand. The legacy, because that's what the people want. Sure, they'll enjoy you separately, but at the end of the day, it's really about that original,
that togetherness.
Original energy. You know what I'm saying?
Do you recognize Flatbush anymore?
Do who? Me?
Do you recognize it?
Oh, I recognize it, but I'm in awe of all the buildings they put up and all
got
the
Whole
new
Foods
shit
now,
out
right?
there. I don't know if they got Whole Foods, but they got a Whole Foods lookalike on Flatbush and Parkside. Yeah. And they got a whole bunch of little eateries and shit. It's so many other ethnicities out there. Sometimes I think it's police, man. I be like, what the fuck going on? Is this a operation, an investigation?
Because I used to go to Brooklyn around the 80s and things like that, and I would never sense that there's a place called Dumbo in Brooklyn. Have you been to Dumbo?
Yeah, Dumbo is under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah. But that was back in the days. Back in the days, that was abandoned. That was like
really.
It was warehouses. We actually shot Crooklyn down there.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, man, Crooklyn was shot in Dumbo. It was all warehouses.
Buckshot? Buckshot?
Buckshot and Ace. Shout out to Buckshot. Buckshot and Master Ace was on the show in Coney Island, and we did Crooklyn. Absolutely. Shout outs to Buckshot and Ace. See, my memory, I'm getting old, but you know, I know what we doing. Oh yeah, turn St. Nori around. St. Nori, man.
So, cause I'm not gonna lie, but Brooklyn is still Brooklyn though. Like
absolutely.
Like
you still get it.
You still get it. Because like there's a place in Dumbo, and I enjoy going to Dumbo.
See, all that is on the other side.
That's on the other side.
They still haven't given the proper attention to the rest of Flatbush, Brownsville, East New York, Red Hook, even Coney Island. Like it's even though they fix up the park and the beach and the
Stephon Marbury did a couple of things for Coney Island as well.
Well, absolutely. I mean, everybody's trying to do what they can for the town. It's just a matter of the city actually putting those dollars into our communities and not just where they gentrifying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what's happening. And we gotta, as a people, understand how this works. We have to go to the city planning meetings and see what's happening.
Right.
That's how they come in and move and buy everybody out, because they know what's gonna happen.
That's how they gentrify the gentrification.
Exactly. That's how it's going down. Yeah. That's crazy. Hell yeah.
So look.
And the thing about that is you have to sample our record, because if you try to get the original,
it's not
it ain't gonna sound like the sample because of how we processed it.
Wow.
It's an OG production secret behind that.
Right. So no matter what, if they try to go to the original, they still have to go to the original that y'all made.
Right, because the original, when you sample it, it ain't gonna have that pitch or that tone or to it. It's gonna sound totally different.
So look, I just want you to read the message. He just sends me this record out the blue. It is just out the blue. That's the record right there. And I say, crazy. And I interview Special Ed tomorrow.
Amen.
God is good.
Amen.
And he goes,
that's right.
Wow.
We dealing with natural and supernatural forces right now.
That was like, I was like, yo. And you know, usually I put out when I interview an artist, I'll say, yo, you know, you got questions for him, but I didn't do that till this morning. Right. So there's no way that he could understand that. I was like, yo, kinetic energy is working, man.
Amen.
So how many people have sampled that record?
Man, I can't start the count.
Like, wow.
A bunch, like dozens.
From R&B
to hip hop,
R&B, to reggaeton.
Yeah, and a lot of them is unreleased and new artists that you might not hear, but you know, they've had some that have gone a little bit and got a little airplay, a little buzz. But me personally, I feel like I don't touch that record because it's a classic. Right. And I don't want to even, tarnish the reputation. You know what? You know it's the killer though? The killer is the killer part to that is I recorded this song at 15 years old.
Get the fuck, hold on. So you motherfucking 15-year-old artist, you are stupid.
Before. I wrote it prior to recording. So when I wrote that, I was probably between 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So describe this session. You go to Howie T's, and he's already got the beat playing?
I got it made, yes. I believe we went through the digging and the sampling because I heard the process. I heard how he truncated it and chopped it and did it. S950. I'm gonna give y'all a little jewels. You know, S950 got some tools on it. Okay. So yeah, he went through that and chopped it up, and I was like, oh yeah, that's hard. Ooh. And then what I started doing was piecing together my braggadocious rounds. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But that was the style back then.
Right. Well, see, it was either gonna be a story or I'm gonna diss you or I'm gonna talk shit. Right. So I said I'm gonna talk shit. Yeah. And I got it made. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
But that record has outlived the test of time.
Amen.
Like I don't think there's no party in the world, I was gonna say America, but I don't think there's no party in the world that you can't put that on and everyone knows that record.
Well, you know what it is? It's about programming. So the same way they programming negativity, I was programming positivity and empowerment. I'm your idol,
your highest title. Numeral.
Right, so when you say those words, you're empowering yourself. You manifesting greatness, godliness. You feel me? So that's what that was really about, and that's why it resonates resonates, in my opinion. That's why I still resonate the way it do.
Right.
And then in addition, I wasn't talking brand names and dating myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't free advertising. Ain't no free advertising.
Right.
Y'all ain't free advertising.
Right. No.
Okay, then.
No, we outside.
I was
Starbucks
never,
ain't paying.
I was never into that. You feel me?